morning. Such a beautiful day here this morning. I'm drinking a cacao for those of you who are wondering. Anyways, we've just arrived here in Port Douglas, Far North Queensland. We've sailed all the way up here and we plan to be here for the next several months because we've got some exciting trips coming up. Anyways, I wanted to start off this video just letting you know this is going to be a little bit different than some of my other videos. It's going to be a bit more of a personal journey while Ryan and I go explore a beautiful waterfall here nearby in Port Douglas. We decided to get creative because we don't have a car anymore, we just have a boat. And so we rented a 300cc motorbike that takes 2 people and it costs $110 or $55 each for 24 hours. So yeah, we're gonna go explore a nearby waterfall and it's been pretty exciting. Let's go. I'm so excited. So Brian's got to ride bitch because he doesn't have his motorcycle license. Well, and that's time for me to drive.
Living in a dark, clouded haze, we danced, we fought. We were bound to make mistakes. Real love, we thought. But it was always on fire. Our house, our dream. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. I never felt like this before. When I was trapped, you showed an open door. I had no reason to complain. I didn't have the words to explain.
So we have just arrived at Spring Creek. We just started the walking trek. There's a lot of mosquitoes. But it's gonna be worth it, right?
Yeah.
We think it's gonna be roughly 3 hours all around. That's just what we've been told, but I don't know, it's wet season and the water is flowing pretty strongly, so it could be a bit slippery. I can't really stop moving. All these bugs. Yeah, it was beautiful, little scooter ride here. Not too long, I think it was like 15-20 minutes from Port Douglas. And soon enough we'll be swimming in some fresh water. I initially started making videos to capture all the amazing experiences and memories during my travels. I'm so glad I brought my tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like flowing really fast. Very slippery. I had spent my childhood making silly videos with friends and later got more serious and studied more professionally in school. Whew, a little line. It's a quick disclaimer for anybody who decides they want to come do this little hike. There is no trail. We just walking through the bush. So just don't want you to get lost if you try to come here. But just follow the creek up What'd you find?
Well, I don't know the species name, but they're called Bernie beans, colloquial name. And you can rub it on like a like rough surface, and then it'll start to generate a lot of heat. So we used to just burn each other with them.
I had the skills, but not necessarily the confidence to share my work. But I'm someone who constantly tries to face fears and challenges, as I know that that's the only way to overcome them. The mind is so powerful and rather unnecessary sometimes. It's silly to let it stop you from being who you want to be, even when everything is possible if we allow it. Off this if we get stranded here. Look, more white mushrooms. So I started posting my videos for all to see, and in the beginning it was much easier as it was just friends and family watching. I just posted videos for the fun of it and didn't worry whether it was enticing or interesting content that would get me views and fame. I just posted what I wanted, when I wanted.
Yeah, stand up. So we found our water stop, fresh spring water coming out of the mountain.
Yes. Way more hydrating.
So when drinking raw water in creeks and stuff like that, a lot of people get real funny and oh, there's all these bacteria and you're gonna get sick and all these things. But if you're really careful about where you drink it from, it makes a huge difference. Obviously there's always a chance, but you're increasing your chance of all the good bacteria too. So you just look for places. It's all about the catchment that it's in. You know, catchments with human influence like agriculture and you know, land clearing and all that kind of thing is going to bring in pollutants, whereas springs out of the mountain, no human influence in the catchment, you're pretty right to go.
So essentially look for flowing water that's clean, and the good bacteria is going to keep you more hydrated. At least we find. You don't need to drink that much, and you're definitely very hydrated.
I don't know if that's the bacteria, I reckon that's the minerals.
The minerals?
Yeah, more minerals, more bacteria, more goodness.
Oh yeah, and that's why we drink it. And somehow, people started to notice me and appreciate my work. I couldn't believe it. All those silly insecurities about not being good enough to make videos, even though I studied it and had experience, was now validated, and suddenly I felt like I was good enough to consider myself a videographer. My channel started booming and my video capabilities were improving. I was on a high, until the mind started going wild again, making up silly lies and thoughts that ultimately stopped me from doing what I love and have loved since a little girl.
try to push aside the mind, but it just keeps getting in the way, sneaking in hurtful thoughts about my abilities and my overall self. But why do I let this happen? I love making videos. How do I get it to stop? I don't know the answer, but what I do know is that I will never stop fighting her. I may not have the most interesting viral content to share, but hey, this is not why I started this channel. This is not why I started making videos. It was to capture my journey, and so here I am, capturing a beautiful hike my boyfriend Ryan and I did to Spring Creek Falls. Such a magical day we had. Immersing ourselves in nature and escape from the hectic world, and just being us. And that's enough.
Well, I guess we're almost there. Pretty hard hike, letting people know. Maybe just because it's been raining a lot, but the rock is really slippery and it's a lot of rock climbing. So we had to go barefoot for our own safety. But yeah, it's stunning, but it's a trek for those who like adrenaline.
It's such a relief as you get up to these high altitudes and the faster flowing water. Not just because we're almost at our destination, but the midges are fucking gone.
So it makes it worth it. We can actually enjoy our lives here. We made it! Look at this! It's so cool. It's like we're just traveling this alleyway with the waterfalls cascading down. So worth it. Even risking our lives. We just pulled over to the side of the road to see the local croc, and Ryan got some amazing shots. Those are probably the best shots you've ever got of a crocodile.
Yeah, definitely.
It's actually really funny because there's a croc here on the way to Port Douglas from Cairns along the road that's been going to the same spot every single day and just like sunbaking on the banks of the river. And so because crocodiles are creatures of habit and tend to do similar or same things, they actually built a viewing platform for people to look at the croc. So we got some pretty cool shots of that. And a great way to end our little adventure with the scooter.